you got D-Lynn here on another Patreon request music reaction video. Tonight's Patreon request comes to me from Epiphany, who wanted me to circle back to Stan Walker with the Levites with their mashup of Amazing Grace and I Surrender. This was uploaded to the Australian New Zealanders YouTube channel in December of 2020. I've reacted to other artists singing Amazing Grace on my channel, and if you're interested in checking those out, I do briefly go over sort of the background of the song. However, I was confused about the song I Surrender. I tried to look this up so much to see, is it a standard gospel song or is this a song by Stan? I couldn't figure it out. Maybe someone out there can give me a hand. For some reason, I just could not figure out if this was his own song or if it was a cover of something that he mashed in with Amazing Grace. It doesn't matter, I'm here for all of it. I definitely liked what I heard when I first reacted to Stan and the Levites, who are an amazing group that he, I assume, collaborates with often. I'm not sure if this mashup appears on any of his albums either, and I don't know what the motivation was to do this. I know that he's had a lot of trials and a lot of things go on in his life that may have inspired this spiritual song route. So, as always, if you have any information about the background of this, please share them with us in the comments below. But for now, I'm going to get to reacting to Stan Walker and the Levites and their mashup of Amazing Grace and I Surrender.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace.
Damn, I forgot.
How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
52 seconds in, and oh my goodness, I totally forgot how rich and how deep his voice is. It's been a long time since I reacted to the first song, Ultra Beam Light. I think that was the name of it. He sounds so good, and so does the Levites. I'm just, I like Amazing Grace anyway. That's like one of my favorite gospel songs, so I just can't wait to hear how this develops.
I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Woo! When the band kicks in, when the beat drops, oh yes, you just feel it. I just felt that. I felt it in my soul. I felt it. This is something I must have needed tonight. Glory be.
Presence I desire.
I'm sorry for interrupting, but was that a transition into I Surrender? Because that was the most gorgeous transition I had ever heard in a mashup. And by the way, I just love how Stan's voice seems to like soar over the Levites' perfectly stable foundation that they laid down with their voices. It's just perfect chemistry between the two.
Search my heart and know me, God, as I lay me down, I can rise and stand.
That note when he says worship, that note just struck all the right chords. Oh my God. This is like the most perfect worship song. I'm not sure if you guys, well, you must. I'm sure you do if you're here listening to something like this. Then you know about worship songs at churches. That was always the most beautiful part of church for me. This song here, If This Is I Surrender, it's just so lush and so just heavenly. That's the way I could put it.
Desire to praise your name, so I fall at your feet. Cover me now with your blood as we're moving forward with you. Empower us with your grace. We will rise like eagles. We'll rise like you, Jesus. I surrender. I surrender.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful song. I've never heard it before, and I'm still wondering if this is his own composition. But you can tell that this is being sung by someone who recognizes what they've been through and what God has taken them out of, and is now giving that praise back to his maker. You can just feel that. It's just something that you cannot fake. It just pours out of you.
I surrender. I surrender.
Muted trumpet. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes. That was undoubtedly way too short, but it was so gorgeous. Knowing that it was done at the end of 2020 when we were in the thick of the pandemic just makes it so more meaningful, along with knowing all the things that Stan himself has been through. Songs just mean so much more whenever it's coming from the heart. We all know this. I'm not saying anything novel or intelligent or anything. Just the way he was singing that song. I mean, Amazing Grace, always beautiful. Love that song forever and ever. But this here, you could just see he was feeling that. Like, he felt that whole song. And the background singers, they were doing it too. Like I said, the accompaniment, just that chemistry of them both, their sound, just, it was this wall of tremendous sound and beauty and spirituality that just is amazing. It makes me so happy when worship songs, Christian songs, gospel songs, whatever you want to call them, makes their way into worldly things. It gives you peace, if nothing else, whether you believe in a higher power or whatever your higher power is that you worship. Songs like this still give you peace when the world is definitely treading on your back. But I am so glad to Epiphany for suggesting this. It was just so beautiful. I figured that it was going to be tremendous, but I just didn't know how much. Thank you so much, Epiphany, for asking me to react to that. Definitely liking Stan Walker, and I hope that I come across a lot more of him on my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. If you did, please leave me a like. And if you're new to my channel, I hope there's something on here that will make you want to subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me on this Patreon request reaction video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!